Hello there. Well, if you're watching this video, it means that you've probably just bought a DJI Mini 2 drone, or you're maybe thinking about it, or you're maybe thinking you want a drone but you're not quite sure what you should get. But let's suppose you have just bought one, or you're just about to buy one. This video is going to show you a few of the things that you might consider doing on your very first flight. And there's a few things that you should do before you come out on your first flight. I suggest that when you're in the house, power up the DJI drone, power up your RC controller, make sure you've downloaded and installed the make sure you've installed the DJI Fly app, and go ahead and update the Fly app, update the firmware in the drone, and update the firmware in the RC controller if you need to. I would also recommend that you do a compass calibration, a gimbal calibration, and an IMU calibration in the house before you come out. And probably the most important thing of all when you come out, don't forget to bring your SD card. I've had my drone 6 months and I've been out twice, about 20 miles away from home, powered everything up only to get the message, no SD card installed. Did I feel stupid? Yes, I did. So now I've got 2 cards. One stays in the drone and one stays in my bag. So that if I forget that I've left this one in the back of the computer, at least I've still got a spare backup in the bag. So once you've done all that things, you can pack up your batteries and your drone and all your gear and come out and you're out in the field. Here's some of the things that you can do when you take your very first flight. So now you're out, you've got your controller and you've got your phone or your iPad or your tablet or whatever connected up to it, and you're about to fly for the first time. So before we start, there's a few things about the control. You can customise the controls so that the sticks do anything you like. I've actually changed the up and down stick so that when I pull back on the stick, the drone goes up, and when I push forward, it goes down. That's not the way it initially comes, and it was always counterintuitive to me to have it the other way around, because when I play games and I'm flying something, you pull back on the stick to gain altitude. So I made that wee change, and you can customise just about everything in the controller. It's very simple to do. So your first flight, what you want to do when you come out is you want to find an area that's open. There's no trees too close by, no power lines, no obstacles that are in the way, because you don't want to be crashing it within 2 minutes of taking off for the first time. I would also recommend that you learn straight away how to hand launch and hand land. It's very simple to do, and it will save you having to worry about, am I in a marshy area, a sandy area, a boggy area, taking a surface pad with you. You can just launch your hand wherever you are. So all you have to do is turn the RC controller on, turn the drone on, make sure you're connected, and it'll tell you you can fly. So all you need to do is press down the takeoff button and hold down takeoff, and it'll take off just like that. Now, so here's the drone. It's very windy today, as you can see. It's getting blown about quite a bit. So there you are. Now the first things you want to be doing really are learning how to just go left, go right, go up, go down, rotate left, rotate right, and that's it. Those are the only motions that you need. Those are the individual movements. You can do things like moving it left and rotating it at the same time, or of course the opposite. And this is something that you can use if you want to rotate around about objects. Like there you go, rotating around the camera. But once, and well, rotating around myself, once you've been at it for a wee while, you'll get used to these. For the first 10 minutes or so, all you want to be doing really is back and forward, up and down, just getting used to it gently. You don't have to go too far. Turning it around and coming back. And getting used to how much pressure you have to put, or how much pressure you don't have to put on the controls. It's very, very responsive. Now I'm going to show you how to do a hand landing here. Very, very simple. A lot of people say that you should face it away from you. It doesn't make any difference to me. I can land it facing towards me or facing away. But all you would really do is you would bring it fairly close to you. And I like to have it facing me when I'm doing it. So you would have it fairly close. Now there's a sensor at the bottom. So when you put your hand underneath it, it's going to sense that and think it's the ground, and it's going to go up because it won't land unless you tell it to. But all you then do is just hold the down button and it'll land in your hand, as simple as that. To take off again, click the take off button and hold the big take off button. And off it goes. Very simple, very responsive. A great wee drone. You'll get 31 minutes battery flying time according to the DJI website. I've had 28 minutes regularly, and I bring it home with about 10-15% battery life in it, so you probably can get 31 minutes and maybe even a bit more. So, if you're thinking about getting it, it's a 4K camera, takes great photos, takes great video, very easy to fly. Happy droning.